Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure for me and my team to have all of you here for the online workshop to be rendered by Dr. Syed Wasim Abbas, who is the General Secretary of PISTAR. And he, of course, contributes a lot for PISTAR, but otherwise, much more importantly, he is the director of the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, and he was heading the operations of the first ever digital census that was happening in Pakistan. So he was in charge of all that census activity in the largest province of Pakistan, which is Punjab. And so he's doing a lot of great work along with his team, of course. And I'm delighted to have so many colleagues here today. Very happy to see that people from the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, Dr. Wasim's direct colleagues are also here. So thank you, everybody. And without any further ado, I would like to, well, first, one thing I would like to do before I hand over to Dr. Sharka Hashmi, I would like to share the screen and would like to share with the participants, especially those who are here for the first time, to share with you the vision and mission of PISTAR. So I'm going to share my screen now, and I hope that you can see it. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes, madam.
All right. Okay, great.
मैडम अवेलेबल है आपकी
जी
जी स्क्रीन नजर आ रही मैडम
जी All right, so I generally I would like to do the I can do it the slideshow, but sometimes my computer gets stuck, so if it does, then you'll have to bear with that, but I'll do it. ये slideshow मैं इसका कर देती हूँ from the beginning. All right, so this is our, I think about the 25th or 26th workshop, online workshop from the Forum of PISTAR. And the Park Institute of Statistical Training and Research, PISTAR, was founded by our teacher and our mentor, Professor Dr. Munir Ahmed Marhoom, in 2017. And the vision statement of PISTAR is a statistically advanced society in Pakistan and beyond through professional development and research-based knowledge and information. Okay, now I have that same problem that unfortunately it has stuck. But I will stop sharing, and sometimes okay, I'm sorry about that. I think we can simply, I can request Dr. Sharka Hashmi to please proceed. You can share the screen and you can proceed from here. I will do the mission statement at the end.
Okay.
Dr. Sharka, we are waiting for you.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen first.
Right.
Thank you. Would you able to view my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Would you able to view my screen?
Yes, yes, Dr. Sharka, can you hear me? I can see it.
Are you hearing me?
I don't know why
Yes,
she
we
cannot.
are hearing.
Yes, we can hear.
Continue.
Okay, now it's better. Dr.
Yes,
Saleh,
yes,
would you hear me?
yes, yes.
Dr.
जी मैडम
Sharka,
नजर आ रही है, आप कंटिन्यू करें.
I think she cannot hear us. That's the problem. Something is wrong at her side. So can you, somebody may please call her right now?
I'm calling.
In the meanwhile, I will continue with the, no, but it doesn't work. Sorry. Apologies for all this problem. Sometimes. Walaikum salam.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
May I share my screen?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay.
I don't know if she can still hear me. I think she can now. Yes, Dr. Sharka, please proceed.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Dr. Sharka?
Now it's better. Yes.
You can hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
All right, okay. You were not able to hear us before. So please share your screen now.
Okay. Actually, I was trying to share my screen from both sides, but unfortunately, my laptop shut down. Now I'm going to share my screen from my mobile. If someone else share, then she or he can share. Then I will proceed.
Okay, in that case, let me, I think I can now try to share yours, but I will not do the slideshow. I'll do it otherwise. Oh, the slideshow doesn't work, unfortunately, on my laptop. So now can everybody see my screen? Dr. Sharka, can you
Yes.
see my?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, Dr. Sharka, now you can start.
Okay. Yes. Dr. Wasim Abbas, Director, Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, Provincial Office, Lahore. Kindly slideshow. Start the slideshow.
I won't be able to because I have a problem with my laptop. So you can proceed from here.
Okay.
I think it is visible.
He's holding honorary position, General Secretary, Pak Institute of Statistical Training and Research, PISTAR, Pakistan. Okay. Academic background includes, he did his PhD in 2019 in statistics from NCBAE. In 2014, he did his MPhil statistics from the same institute. In 2009, he did his MBA HRM from Allama Iqbal Open University, Islamabad, Pakistan. In 2005, he did MSc in statistics from University of Agriculture, Faisalabad, Pakistan. Professional experiences. Director, he is working as a director from September 21 to date. Assistant Director, July 19 to 21. Statistical Officer from 2007 to 2019. Statistical Assistant 2005 to 2007. He's director in Pakistan Bureau of Statistics Provincial Office, Lahore. His responsibilities include administration, technical support, financial control of different wings of Pakistan Bureau of Statistics. The wings are FPS wing, EACO wing, PCO wing, GIS lab, DP center. Performed duties as Provincial Census Coordinator, Punjab of the 7th Population and Housing Census, first ever digital census. Assistant Director, Bureau of Statistics Punjab, Headquarter Office, Lahore, as an administrative control over the publication division to produce Punjab Development Statistics, South Punjab Development Statistics, New Initiative, Statistical Pocketbook of Punjab, Punjab in Figures, Newsletter, New Initiative, New additions to BOS library, it's also new initiative. Development of infographics, new initiative. To supervise the work of statistical officers working under control, to participate in ad hoc surveys as focal person, core team member, to develop sampling methodology and sample design for assigned ad hoc surveys, to formulate concepts and definitions, to formulate questionnaire and instructions manual for surveys, drawing up the tabulation plans, desk monitoring of surveys, report writing of the surveys. Census and survey projects. 7th Population and Housing Census 2022, first ever digital census. Pakistan Mauswa Census 2020, post-typhoid conjugate vaccine campaign coverage survey 21, Punjab Child Labour Survey 2019, measuring innovation in textile sector of Pakistan 2018, multiple indicator cluster survey, Punjab 2017-18, baseline child labor survey, Punjab 2016, measuring innovation on the textile sector of Pakistan 2015, multiple indicator cluster survey, Punjab 2014, multiple indicators cluster survey, Punjab 2011, MACRAM of flood effective areas, Punjab, phase 2, 2011, third party evaluation of MNCH program 2010, multiple indicator clusters survey, Punjab 2007 to 18. These are all the projects he did as a assistant director in Punjab Bureau. Workshops and trainings. He attended 2 foreign workshops, one in Spain in 2018 and other in China in 2015. He attended almost 20 workshops conducted locally from 2009 to date. Research. His research includes 2021 official statistics and big data processing capacity indicators for public sector organizations. In 2019, he published 3 different research articles, and in 2013, he published another, an empirical relationship among HIV, AIDS, awareness, and poverty-related socioeconomic indicators. And conference papers, he presented many conference papers from 2013 to date. Thank you so much. I am now handing over to Dr. Wasim Abbas. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sharka. And prior to requesting Dr. Wasim to begin, I want to request that people may please keep their mics muted, because obviously if we have noise in the background, that creates a problem. Also, I want to say that we have so many people this time, many more, and sometimes we don't have so many, but so one more time, I would like to welcome everybody. I'm very, very delighted to have all of you here. So over to you, Dr. Syed Wasim Abbas.
Thank you, madam, and welcome the all participants from Pakistan Bureau of Statistics as well as from Indian college and other institutions and around the world. Let me allow to screen share.
You can share your screen.
Okay.
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay. Will everybody able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Today I'm going to render this workshop on data visualization through Freeware special tools. What are the special tools? I would like to talk about this first. Special tool refers to a variety of software applications, technologies, and techniques that are designed to analyze, manage, and visualize spatial or geographic data. These tools are widely used in fields such as geography, urban planning, environmental sciences, cartography, and geospatial analysis. Here in today's workshop, we are going to discuss some of the online, offline, and both online and offline available special tools that are free to use. In this workshop, we'll discuss three software, one of which is indiemaper. Indiemaper is a freeware tool available online. You don't need to install it in your system. You can just go to the website and you can utilize this software. It helps to make schematic maps from geographic data by bringing the best of the traditional cartographic design to internet map making. Basically, indiemapper is a free service from Excel Maps. Excel Maps is a worldwide and very renowned company who provide services regarding maps and geography. Secondly, I will discuss the DevInfo software. DevInfo software is an application and database system designed for the collection, analysis, and visualization of development-related data commonly used by the governments and international organizations to monitor progress toward development goals. Next, I will discuss QGIS. QGIS is a very well-known and state-of-the-art latest software that is available offline. You can download it and you have to install it in your system. But DevInfo is available both. You can also use DevInfo latest software, latest application online, as well as you can also install this application in your system. But QGIS is not available online. You have to install it in your system and then you can utilize this software. But this is an open source geographic information system software that allows users to analyze and visualize spatial data, providing tools for mapping, geospatial analysis, and cartography. Now, I one by one discuss about all these software. First of all, I will discuss DevInfo. So I am quitting my screen and I will let you know about DevInfo. Can you see my screen, DevInfo? This is looking
not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, sir.
Okay, just a minute. Wasam, you stop here from me. Once again, try to my screen.
Let me.
Okay.
Now,
Yes,
now we
Just a minute.
I can see the screen now.
Yeah, this is the desktop.
Yes, now is it visible? Punjab
Yes.
Info.
Punjab Info. Okay.
Before going to tell you about the software, मैं थोड़ा सा आपको इसकी बारे में I want to show you the background of this. So in the right corner, when you will install this software, then you have a help menu on the right side. Basically, this is the tutorial. And when I click on this, this is tutorial user guide. Is it visible to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So basically, DevInfo software is developed by the UNICEF, United Nations, to monitor the Millennium Development Goals, which was added in 2015. As you know, after 2015, the Millennium Development Goals ended and the Sustainable Development Goals come from 2015 to 2030. So the DevInfo software was developed by the UNICEF. Its first version was launched in 1995 that was called ChildInfo.
Dr. Wasim, if you could please,
Yeah.
I just wanted you to make it bigger. Thank you.
Yes, okay. So from 1995 to 2003, this software was called ChildInfo that was developed by UNICEF. And after this, from 2000 to 2005, the software was renamed by DevInfo 4.0, which was used by the UN Development Group, endorsement which was endorsed in April 2004 to provide access to indicators organized by a goal theme and other data management scheme. I will not go into the detail. Next, in 2000, from 2000 to 2008, its fifth version was launched. That was the DevInfo 0. And then after this, its 6.0 version was launched from 2019 to 2012. And after that, 6.1 version of DevInfo was launched by UNICEF. This version was modified by Punjab Bureau of Services and they called it PARK-Info. उसने तो PARK-Info का नाम दिया. PARK-Info इसमें उन्होंने they entered so many databases in this nation software. They entered data of multiple indicator surveys of 2003, 4, 11, 14, and so on, as well as they also incorporated different surveys from Pakistan Bureau of Statistics like PSLM and Hive and Labor Force Survey, and similarly so many other surveys from other organizations. They are also incorporated in this DevInfo 6.1. They called it ParkInfo, and after that, in 2018, Pakistan Bureau of Statistics asked them to change its name as they cannot name it ParkInfo because ParkInfo may be assigned by Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, though, so they name it Punjab Info. यानी 2018 के बाद उन्होंने पाक इन्फो का नाम बदल के पंजाब इन्फो कर दिया. बेसिकली ये डेव इन्फो सॉफ्टवेयर ही था. तो अब मैं थोड़ा सा इसके फीचर के बारे में बात करूंगा. फीचर्स ऑफ पाक इन्फो is it's a tool of organizing, storing and presenting data in a uniform way to facilitate data sharing at all levels across government departments, UN agencies, and development partners. It has a feature that produces tables, graphs, and maps of inclusion in reports, presenting advocacy material, sharing information on digital territorial data, including availability, access, and analysis at one place. Provision of updated database to make policymakers for evidence-based decision-making, monitoring of Millennium Development Goals, and now Sustainable Development Goals, specific gender segregated, age-specific economic, social health background data for researchers, academia, UN agencies, and other development partners. The system can be deployed both desktop application and on the internet. So, what is the minimum hardware requirement of this software? At that time, this software required Pentium 4. Now, Pentium 4 has been outdated, and now we have Core i7 with, I think that is 12th latest generation, and 512 MB RAM. Now, I think, almost all systems have more than 4 GB RAM. 1 GB of free hard disk space, that is no display resolution. And Microsoft XP, now we have Windows 11 in our system, Microsoft Internet Explorer, and Microsoft Office Fire. So everyone, almost every system is now supported to DevInfo software. थोड़ा सा मैं बताऊंगा ये सॉफ्टवेयर आपको मिलेगा कहाँ से तो सॉफ्टवेयर कैन बी अवेलेबल फ्रॉम यू कैन डाउनलोड इट फ्रॉम पंजाब ब्यूरो ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स here I can on this website so you
Dr. Wasim, may I interrupt you? We have
yes
people
yes
from other countries, so we need to maintain the entire workshop in English, please.
okay I am just using mixed mode
No, because the people from the other countries won't be able to follow, so that's why I'm requesting.
okay and I'm
Thank you.
using here is the Punjab Bureau's website and you can go to the Punjab Bureau of Statistics website and is you can go to the Punjab info. Here is the Punjab info link available here. US website I have written here. You can us.punjab.gov.in and here you can see the link and this is information about Punjab info software and the main features of this. Then you can download the software Punjab info here and this software you need two main things. One is the software and second one is the Punjab info database. So you can download most software and database from here. And after downloading and installing the software, you will be able to see the screen. This one. Are you able to? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And just dear colleagues, this is the interface of DevInfo software. Without going any delay, there is two methods to utilize your data to see the maps and the data and tables and graphs. Here will show you the interface of this dashboard, this software. The first one is the indicator. The indicator you want to select, you can click here and you select your required indicator. Are you whether you want to see some indicator related to education, related to health, related to environment, or any indicator you want to see regarding Pakistan. Similarly, the software is also available for other countries and they can utilize their own database. Uh, the second one is the area. Here you have to set the area you want to see which indicator for which area, like Punjab, like Sindh, like other province, or in Punjab you want to see the districts are tehsil, then you can go to this area, area button. Next button is time period. Here is the time period. You want to see the data regarding 2018, 2024, or you want to see the data related to 2004, whichever the data set is available for different time periods. Here is the source of the data. You can select the source like multiple indicator survey, like PSLM, like labor force, like HICE, and other human development in reports. And here is the data. Finally, you will see the data here, and that is the gallery. Now you work here about different indicators you can save on this gallery, and your work will be saved in this gallery for in future utilization. And here you can publish your reports using the gallery, using your work done in past. Here is a wizard which takes you step by step if you do not want to use these buttons and you want to utilize this software using a wizard step by step, then you can go here. This is the start button, and after by pressing this, you will you will produce your assignment, your task from here by step by step. Then here is a little bit information about DevInfo software, and then this is setting button. You can change your setting, your font size, your different settings here. This is also a data wizard, same like button. This wizard works here. And here are some books already available regarding different development programs about from UNICEF. You can also import and add up your own publication here in this button. Then this is a video. By creating your own projects and your own data, you can produce a video from your produced data and you produce maps. Then this is a final data profile. Now, before going to start, I will show you the main feature of this job info. That is database. Can you see the button on the left side? That is called database job info 2022.
Yes.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Basically, I told you in a start that to utilize this software you need two things. First one software and second one that is database. So after installing, when you install this software, there is a by default database in Park Info 2018. This Park Info 2022 database I have acquired from Punjab Bureau of Statistics, and I will also share with you. This is also available online, as I show you on the website. So when you utilize someone customized database, you can go to this button and you will select from here this from more, and from more you can select your own database. Here you can see Park Info 2018 is visible. This was the by default database, but we have chosen the latest uh, database that is available info file, and this is info 2022. When I open it, it automatically adds up in my software. Now I will tell you how to utilize this software. First of all, I will press the indicator button.
If you could give us some example, and also an example that we, the people who are the academia, how we can do this for our, for teaching our students, that would be very nice.
First of all, I will tell you about the working of this software. Then after, in the end, your answer will automatically come to your mind that how you can utilize this software and how it will be beneficial for academia as well as other practical personnel. So
Okay.
before going you before seeing the benefits of the software, I start the software. I will press the indicator button. Here, when I press the indicator button, here I to me, which in the left side you can see different are available. Here demography, economy, education, environment, health, information and communication, nutrition, protection, and women and men. Here, so when we click on demography, here are gender issues, and in the middle pane you can see available indicators in demography like average age of marriage for female years, average household size number, average number of persons per room. After comma, you see the unit, that is numbers. Root birth rate per thousand population, root, so on. When I click on economy, there are so many subsectors in economy like agriculture, debt, development, business, and in economy, there are numbers of indicators available in the middle pane you can see. Is it visible?
Yes.
When I click on the education, there are so many indicators available, access to participation. In the middle pane, all the indicators related to education are shown here, like effective participation in school management, gross enrollment ratio, literacy rate, net attendance ratio, net intake rate, so many gender parity, population ratio of girls to boys, primary education, then school attendance, so many. when I click to FF group participation, the only indicator related to FF group participation filter out. When I click to efficiency, then the related indicator filter. When I click on gender equality, the only indicator related with gender equality opens. When I click on the literacy, only indicator related to literacy opens here. When I click on the primary education, the only indicator related to primary education opens here. So similarly, you can see environment, you can see health, you can see education and communication, you can see nutrition, you can see others, you can see protection, you can see women and men. So here are women and men, the women and men, you can see for youth empowerment, well-being, economic strategic participation in productive activities, health, education, health care, so many indicators. So if you worried uh, about your selected indicator, like you want to have some indicator like to water and sanitation. Let's suppose you want some data about water and sanitation, and you are unable to locate your specific certain group, and it is difficult for you to locate your specific indicator. You can search from this bar. Just on setting, here all the indicators from all the subgroups is available, and you can select here. You can search here the water and sanitation. And you can see the water, the indicators related to water and sanitation are sanitation. Here you can see the indicators related to water and sanitation are available here. As you search from the search bar, you can see the third indicator. Now I you let's suppose I want to search the same indicator from here. This is related to environment. I will go to the environment pane, and you can see the citation pane here. And when I click on the citation, here are the available indicators. And here is the indicator population, proportion of population will improve citation. And when I double click on this indicator will be in the selected pane. Here are three pane. These are the factors. These are the available indicators. And these are the selected indicators. My selection pane, I have selected proportion of population, that is with access to improved sanitation. Next, I will go to the next button. I have selected the indicator. I go to the next button, that is area. Area pane, you can see in the left side, it is Asia. When I click on Asia, I see the data available regarding Pakistan. When I click on Pakistan, I see the data available about different provinces. If I want to have data only about provinces, then I will select all the provinces in my selection pane by clicking on the blue arrow button. But when I click on the blue button, it shows me that there is data available for sanitation only for Punjab. When I click on the blue button, it shows the data available only for Punjab. Data for sanitation is not available for other provinces. So you can also select from here. When I click on the Punjab, I see the all districts of Punjab. So I want to select all the districts of Punjab. So I click on the blue button. We will select all the districts having data about sanitation. After selecting indicator, when I select area, now I go to the time period. Which time period I want to have the data. When I click on the time period button, I have so many time periods available here from 1960 to 2019. When I click on the blue button, I see that sanitation data is available for only 2014. So I have selected 2014 for my project because the only 2014 data is available regarding sanitation. After going to the last step, getting data, when I click on data, you see a beautiful map along with table and a bar chart has been created for me. This is the beauty of this software. By clicking just 4 clicks, it produce table for me, produce map for me, and that software produce a beautiful bar chart for me. Now this is my interest, what I want to utilize. Either I want to utilize table, then I want to utilize bar chart, either I want to utilize map. Let's say I am interested in the table. I will click on, there are 3 bars you can see here. There are four pans. This one is a data pan. Here is a table pan. Here is a map pan, and here is the bar chart pan. When I click on the table pan and large, it's working for me. Here is a table. Here is a table portion of population with access to improve sanitation total, and here in the source we have Pakistan mixed Punjab 2014 data set for all the districts of Punjab. Here you can see the percentage of data available for different different districts of Punjab. Here I can apply color. You can see it's showing me the districts with best percentage and with the low least percentage. Here I can add this scheme and I can utilize this scheme as per my own requirement. I can customize it. But I will not waste my time on table. I can save this table for my project. Save. I can save as image. I can save as this table for me in Excel format. I mean, I'm not going to utilize this table, so I'm closing this window, and now I go to map window. When I click enlarge the map window, I have the map of job. Everyone, is it visible to everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here is here this is the wizard button. This wizard button basically this helps you to customize this map step by step. Means you can change its color scheme, you can label it, you can change its title, you can change its subtitle, you can change its footnote like this. But I will not go to wizard. I will use the next option. Here is the indicator button. From when you on the indicator button, here a pan open from where you can see the available indicator. As I have in the previous pan, I have selected only one indicator, that is access to improve sanitation. So here is only one indicator available. If I had selected 2 or more indicators in my previous step, when I was selecting indicator button, then I will be able to see more than one indicator here. Here is the scheme. If I want to change the color scheme and I want to change my legend, then I will click here. This is the edit button. When I click on edit button, it shows me a window, another window. Is it visible to you? Here are breaks. You can see 4 breaks. Right now, the overall map is divided into 4 groups. If I want to divide this put this map into 5 groups, then I will place. Now this is 5, and I will apply. Now you can see we have 5 categories, level 1 to level 5. Here is the methodology of making this range, that is equal count, equal size, continuous, discontinuous. If I want to break myself with my own custom range, then I will apply discontinuous. If I want to utilize it full count, then it will divide the whole data into 5 quantiles, that is equal count. In equal size, when I apply on the equal size, I apply OK, it divides the whole data into 5 parts with equal size. Here, here you can see the colors available on the right hand. I want to change the colors of the map. I want to show yeah, the least percentage within some form of red color, and the highest percentage with some bright and yeah, green, and I will click green, and here you can see I can select colors for different levels by my own files, but I want to smooth it. When I click on smooth, it will smoothen my color range. You can see this shows red for the least percentage and green for the highest percentage. When I apply on this, click on apply, and you can see the areas with deficiency of sanitation services that are dark red, and the with improved sanitation they are yellow. But this first is very pathetic, so I change this first with someone other, like yellow for the least and green for the highest, and smoothen it. It is somewhat beautiful. Now, and you can see the map is looking more beautiful and customized for me. Now, this was the color and the legend pen. Even do anyone have question about the legend pen? Should I go next? No.
Yes.
Yeah, Rasab, we are
Yes,
listening
we
you.
have idea about it.
Okay. Next, this is the format button. Layer button I will use. This is not utilizable here because this is an advanced feature. I will not own the layer button. And this is the insert button. This also I will not discuss here because I am going to beginner level tutorial here. And this is the format. When I click on the edit button, you will format your title. That is portion of population with access to. You can change this title and add per your own choice. Is a subtitle. You can also change this disclaimer, legend, warranty, and theme label. So everyone you can customize here with customize font, customize font style, customize looks, map. When I go to the menu bar showing on the top, here I want here is the arrow button from where you can select the map. Here is the full extent you can visualize your map from somewhat a bigger way in a magnified way, and this is zoom out button. You can zoom out your map as per your requirement. Then this is the hand button. You can move your map in the desired position. Here is the label button. You can see is it available here, label button? When I click on the label button, you can see the label of all these are shown here. That is different names of the district are showing here. Chang, Ihun, Mal, Kor, and so on. If I want to, if some label is overlapping and it is difficult for me, there is a null button. By clicking on the null button, you can bring the label outside.
Uh,
Okay.
where exactly is that button? Can you tell me one again?
Where is the here is my head button and here is the news button.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Here is the edit label button. Let's suppose I want to edit some label and will click on the label and uh, if you want to customize your label, you can on the label. Here I want to show the area here by default the area name is visible. Let's suppose I also want data value here. I will click on the data value and when I apply, you can see that the data value is also visible on the map. Just like Lahore is 96.9, Narwal 78.3, Bahawalnagar 57.3, Bahawalpur 62.8. Here you can change the color of your label. Let's suppose I want to apply the red color. That is, when I apply on the whole label are in red color. Okay, this is the red button. And if I want to reset label, I will apply on the reset. And every modification in the label has been reset. And this is edit label. I have already shown this is the north arrow. When I click on the north arrow, you can see the north arrow has been placed on my bottom right corner of the map screen. Here is the scale button. When I click on the scale button has been entered in my map position.
This thing that we have in the bottom, the red and blue, can you please explain that?
Yes, this is just visualize the kilometer. You can see the red color on 53 kilometer area, and the next blue button is from 50 to 106 kilometer area. Basically, the length of a red color shows 50 kilometer span. You can visualize your map using some mm, bar like this. You can see how the span is from one district to another district. Now I will tell you how to save this button. How to save this map. It is a page setup.
Dr. Wasim,
You can see.
Doctor,
Yes.
I just wanted to tell you that now it is 3 p.m. Pakistan time. So since you have three software, you can. I just wanted to know you to know the time.
Yes. I am going to summarize this. And, this is a page setup. Here you can save your map in A4 or some other letter format. Let's say I want to save my map in letter shape. This is the orientation button here. That is portrait and landscape. That landscape page. This is now and preview. And here is a save button. When I click on the save button, this gives me an option of the save. When I click on the save, this by default, this offers me in Excel format. This offers me to save this map in Excel format. Let's suppose I save it in my desktop, path info files, and for question of population, I save it Now the file has been saved in Excel format. You can see it has been saved. And let's suppose I also want to save this map in JPG format. Then I will click on the save as, and I will go to PNG or JPG format. Let's suppose I want to save it in PNG format. Then I will PNG, and in the same directory I will save it in the PNG format. Now the software is asking me the width and the height of the JPG. I can customize it as per my own. Let's say I want to save it in 1000 by 1000 pixels, and it will save for me in 1000 by 1000 pixels. If I want to copy this map, then I just will on the copy board. I just directly want to print, then I will click on the print button showing in the same menu of this window. Now I will show you the saved map. Are you able to see my desktop?
Yes.
Here are the info file folder. When I'm going to folder, here is the file which I have saved in my directory, that is proportion of population with access to improved sanitation. When I open it, it shows me an Excel file with a map. Here is a map with legend. I can my legend here. Here is the title of map. Here is the map, and in the bottom here is the source of my map. I can remove external and here is the map of my Are you able to see the map?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Dr. Wasim.
So now I come to the
Yes, we
second,
can.
again. And here is the bar. Now I will show you the bar window. When I click on the bar window to enlarge it, it is opening for me. Unfortunately, the bar window is not opening me properly, but I can save it. I can save the bar window, and I can change the action, y axis as per my own demand. You can explore this by your own. It is very simple and user friendly. There's no issue with this. You can also save the bar menu, and you can customize it with your. You can see here the bar menu has been when I on the I have changed the distance on the y-axis and the percentage on the x-axis. You can see the bit of the bar chart has been changed. Similarly, you can change into the pie chart when it's on the pie. You will convert the bar into the pie chart. Similarly, you can change it to the pyramid. Similarly, you can change it into the different other shapes available in Excel format. And here from here, you can save this pie chart or bar chart as per your own demand. So I will go to the home section once again. Now I will show you the wizard menu. In the previous, I showed you how to utilize this indicator button, area button, and period, source, and the menu bar available on the top of the side. Now I will show you how to utilize the software using the wizard button. When I click on the start, it shows me a window with a select indicator. Yeah. When I click on the select indicator, it shows me and with number of indicators available for me. Let's suppose I want to have want to select the indicator as per the sector available. So I will click on the preview. This will show me the same window, the same appearance as I showed in the previous. So from here, let's suppose I want to click on the economy and I want to development index. Let's suppose gender empowerment measures, human development index. Let's suppose I am interested in the human development index. So I on the human development index. I will select my area or which area data is available. Suppose I want to click on the Pakistan. Here is the Pakistan and here is the level area. Uh, level is Pakistan, level is Pakistan. Basically, the human development index is only available for Pakistan. So the other from other level, I am unable to something. So I have to only see the Pakistan. Then I will select the QGIS database, and when I click on the QGIS, the only data available for Pakistan is open. That is human development index. That is 0.45. This is the number from 1995. Pakistan Human Development Index report 1998. This is the source is available in the portal. When I click on the map, the only one number is available. So the map only showed me the map of Pakistan because the only data for Pakistan was available. Similarly, when I go to back, and here you can deselect area. Next one I want to see the education, and from the education I want to see the literacy percent. So when I want to show the literacy, then I have selected the literacy percent. Now I will on the select of the area, or the area. Let's suppose I see Pakistan. I will select all the provinces. Islamabad, Rajasthan, Jammu Kashmir. Then I select the key database button. So it means it will be a table having data of literacy for different sources as well as here the PHS, PIHS, PSLM and PSLM 1819. When I click on the map, this will be a beautiful map, Pakistan, with same color scheme, blue and light blue. Similarly, from here I can customize this color scheme for my own, and I can set the labels on the map, that's in Punjab, in Rajasthan. Similarly, if I can customize. I can only use the data for Balochistan and Sindh province and IJK.
Dr. Wasim, I need to tell you that it is 10 past 3 now. So just wanted you to know the time. Okay.
Now I am quitting this software. Before quitting this software, I would like to ask some questions. Have some questions from my audience. If anyone from Pakistan Bureau of Statistics as well as from other institutions want to have some question about this, I'm here. Please tell me. I'm here to answer. You respond. You. Any question?
Yes, please. I would like to encourage everybody. Okay. Muhammad Zubair Ali, please go ahead.
Sir, my question is that can we portray multiple indicators on the map at the same time? Let's say one boundary can be displaying two indicators, like one with the color and one over draw some pattern for their category, just to represent their legends.
Thank you, Mr. Duval. Very good question. And the same you want can be happen here. You can show multiple indicators on the same map. This is some advanced level. Here because I am just giving some demonstration of the questionnaire, and I'm not going to some advanced level of this software, but this can happen in this software, and you can utilize this software, and you can show multiple, just like with other scheme, you can map some other indicator with some symbol like circles, with small circle, with small and large, small to large circles, for other indicator and other for some other indicator. Yes, this can happen. This is available.
I would like to give some input here. Actually, as you can see in one workshop, we are having 3 different software, because the purpose of this one is to just, to introduce people to this kind of, data visualization and all this wonderful. But then, of course, if we find that there is sufficient interest, we can have further workshops which would go to the advanced level. Thank you for the question. Any other question, please? I also want to acknowledge the participation of Professor Teresita Turan from Argentina, and of Dr. David Stern from UK, and so many people from within Pakistan. So thank you everybody for being here. Also Dr. Raza Belaghi, who is, I think, currently in Sweden. He has also joined. I think he had to leave, but he had joined also. So now, any other question for this one? Otherwise, I will request Dr. Wasim to move to the second, the second freeware.
Yes, thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Now I will putting this software. Before putting this software, I would once again you all the participants, and here is the help button. When I click on the help button, a tutorial opens. Here in the tutorial pane, you can see all the things available, all the material I have taught you is available in the tutorial format. You can just go to this tutorial PDF, and you can utilize the different features I had not shared here because of the shortage of time. So you can see the all features of this software. Okay. Here just
Thank you very much. I think we need to move now to the second one.
okay. Putting this software. Now I will show you the indiemapper. Just a minute. Now I'm going to present indiemapper here. indiemapper के बारे में थोड़ा सा बताते हुए मैं आपको बताऊंगा indiemapper is a freeware service from Excel Maps. Here the problem with indiemapper that indiemapper is a very in the from the software services that offer in the very beginning when geography was newly in the market. So the indiemapper was developed on Flash Player. When I open indiemapper in my latest browser, the indiemapper denies that Flash Player is not available. Let me show you the indiemapper website. Can you see the indiemapper website?
Yes.
Okay. When I click on the launch button, it shows me a problem. To use this page, ensure that Adobe Flash Player version 10.0 are installed. But the issue is that recently in 2022, Adobe has finished its services for Flash Player. Now the advanced technology has come up with, but the indiemapper service is still available on Flash Player. So to utilize this indiemaper application, you have to install Internet Explorer. But unfortunately, in the new system with Windows 11, the Microsoft Edge and Mozilla or Chrome Flash Player is not available. So you have to utilize some computer or laptop having Windows 8 or Windows 10 with Microsoft Internet Explorer. So I'm going to stop share my screen here, and parallelly I have opened another laptop for me with Windows 10 having Microsoft Internet Explorer, and I will demonstrate about indiemaper from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sir.
Can I share my screen from another laptop?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, you
I
can.
I can share. So I'm going to share my screen from another laptop. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
It is visible.
Okay. So here is the Internet Explorer. You can see the Internet Explorer in my bottom. In almost all the latest Windows, the Internet Explorer is upgraded into Microsoft Edge. But Microsoft Edge is not compatible with indiemaper, so you have to utilize Internet Explorer to utilize this indiemaper service. This indiemaper is from the Action Maps, and you can see on the top of the screen, indiemaper is a free service from Action Maps.
Okay.
Okay. Here, when I click on the launch button, this will take me on the screen. Here, this is asking me browse for AML or shape file. So, guys, just like as DevInfo software here, there I ask you that I need two things. First one is DevInfo software, and second one is database for DevInfo. Similarly, here in to utilize indiemaper, I need two things. First one is AML or shapefile or UPS file format. Here from Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, my geography colleagues are here. In Mr. Musal Yaqub Saab also here. Who is Deputy Census Commissioner of Geography, and other my geography team is available here. A very well-known shapefile. So to utilize this indiemaper, I need two things, that is shapefile and database file. So first of all, before going to utilize this software, I will show you the shapefile and the database file. Here guys, here is the shapefile. Can you see Punjab shapefile?
Yes.
Basically, the
Yes,
shapefiles are available. Shapefiles are available on the internet for different admin layers, like admin layer 1, Pakistan, admin layer 2, Pakistan with provinces, admin layer 3, provinces with districts, admin layer 4, provinces with districts with SEs. So the admin layers are available, just like as if you recall our QGIS workshop rendered by I forgot her name, Mr. Usman. He took us on the website where the free shapefiles were available. Do you know the name of that website, Mr. Jawad? Do you remember that website?
Not yet.
Okay,
Not yet.
so I will share you that website. I forget the name of that website from where the shape file from all over the country, for all over the country, for all over the world is available. Like if you want to have shape file from for Asia, for Europe, for some other African country, you can download shapefile from there. So I have a shapefile and I have a database file. To use this indiemaper, here is a DBF file. This is basically DBF file because I just by mistake open it in with SPSL file. So this is showing the icon of SPSL, but it will not, it cannot be utilized with SPSL. So to open and to edit this database file, you have to open your MS Access. So I will open MS Access. Here is the Microsoft Access 2010. This is the database, Microsoft database software. When I open Access and open with, then I click on open and from desktop, I open here. You can see no file is visible. So from here, you will select all files. When you click all files, the GPI database file open will show here. When I open it, this will show you the GPI file. Here is the GPI file. Here you can see the object code is available, permission is available, permission code is available, district name is available, district serial number is available, district code is available. Save file, length, length available, save file area code is available. These are the prerequisites of.
Dr. Wasim, may I interrupt you? You know, some
Yeah.
people were not there for Mr. Usman's workshop series. So can you please tell us what is a shapefile? I mean, what does this mean?
Yes, I'm coming on the shapefile, but before shapefile, I am demonstrating database file. So
Yeah, but I
before
just
going to
wanted to know this word you have used so many times. So since some people have not attended previous workshops or they are not associated with the PBS, so just please, if you could tell us one more time, what is meant by the word shapefile?
Yes, I am coming on the shapefile, but right now I have opened a database file, DBF file. So I'm just give me a minute. I am coming on the shapefile. So
Sure,
this
sure.
is the DBF file. In DBF file, basically the DBF file and the shape file both are interlinked. Because in the DBF file, we have the contents of the shape file, just like an attack district with serial number, this and with district code, this and with shape, length, and shape area in here. So it is not concerned. Basically, actually the data is here. GPI is gender parity index primary. Everyone knows about gender parity. Gender parity for secondary and net attendance ratio. These are the education indicators related to education of children's school. Net attendance ratio uh, mm, uh, secondary. Similarly, other indicators are available. So basically this is our previous file. I can amend this file as per my own requirement. Let's suppose I want to map the data of internet services available in different districts. So I can remove these indicators and I can input my own indicator here and I will save this file as DBM. So just open the DBM file in Microsoft Access, edit it, add data as your own requirement and or enter data as per your own requirement and load it and save it. Okay.
Right.
When you load and save it, the GPA file open. Then here is the save file. Basically, save file in GIS. Two main things are two main uh, files are open. That one is raster and other one is vector layer. Vector layer is basically an image made up of different polygons or different lines. And raster image is basically an image from just like a Google map. When you open your Google map, you see the satellite map that is raster image. You cannot change raster image as per requirement, but you can change layer file. Now,
Okay.
now I come to the website. Here it is asking for me browse EML shapefile. When I click on the browse and I go to the desktop, here is the one shapefile that is punjab.shp is showing here. Just I click and open it. When I open it, it is asking me again browse for DBF file. So when I click on the browse for DBF file, I give it the GPI DBF file and I click open. When I click open, it is asking me to load it. When I click on load, it is showing me a map of Punjab with some options available on my left hand. Please listen carefully. First of all, I am going to show my data on map. When I will show when I show data on map, then I will label my districts. And similarly, I can just like a question of Zubair, I can map my other variable also here. Okay, let's suppose I want to map GPI. GPI means gender parity index. Gender parity index primary of Punjab districts for Punjab for different districts. Here I will in my first step I will select one attribute or multivariate. Just like if I'm going to show multivariate map, then I click on multivariate. Here I have to select two attributes. GPI primary. Let's suppose I will select GPI primary and then I will select GPI secondary. Similarly, other thing. In one attribute, I will select only one attribute. In the reference point line, then map label. Now, in the first step, I will select one attribute. In second step, I will choose an attribute. Also attribute मैंने map करना है. So I will select GPI primary. Then in the third step, what I want to symbolize. Either I want to proportional symbol, either I want to auto palette my map, or I want to dot density or something else. Here is 4 options to beautify my map. I am using second option, auto palette. Then I will click OK. And here the map has been created.
So
Okay.
this is very colorful and very attractive. So because
Yes.
you clicked on that particular option, that's why you got
Yes.
this one.
Yes.
Can you show us
Now,
what happens if you use some other option?
yes, I'm showing everything step by step. So first of all, load everything. I have load everything. Now I will go to the layout object. Here in the layout object, I have legends. Just like as in DevInfo, when I click on the legend button, here a legend screen is shown in the right corner. I can change the position of my legend screen where I want to keep my legend. Okay. Then here is
Right.
a north arrow. When I click on the north arrow, it shows a north arrow in the center of my screen. I will put this arrow as per my own requirement. Either I want to take it on the right or left of the screen. Here is annotation. Here is no annotation, but I want to have annotation, so I will click. When I click on annotation, a window open here. When I click on north arrow, another window open here. When I click on legend, another window open here. So I will show you, I will demonstrate you about these windows step by step. But before I will tell you annotation. When I click on annotation, here is add your own text. When I click on your when I click it, add your own text, it converts my arrow into some writable text. When I click on this, here cursor blinks and I can type here EPI, sorry, EPI primary for job. Okay?
Can you increase the size of what you've written?
Yes. Here is a Arial. Here is a font style which I want to utilize. Let's suppose I want to use Arial black. And when I click just before click on this, firstly before click on this, then click on Arial black. Then it is regular font. Then you select the color of the your title. Then I have converted into red color. This is the file. I want to color 15 file. This is rating. If you want to blur this rating
Okay, very nice.
and
Thank you.
this is some other this is okay. Okay, this you can see the
Okay, that's great.
okay. Okay. Similarly, you can change the color of
You label provinces.
yes.
Label-
I'm coming to this. I'm coming to. Now you have you can see from a legend. First of all, from a legend, when I click on the legend, style legend is open here, and you can okay, just a minute. Here, some of my colleague is asking for label. So in the Punjab shape file, you can see when I close all my windows, you can see here are a layout object and data source. So in the layout objects, you can beautify you add up your thing like title of the title of the map, subtitle, footnote, not hello, legend, and from a data source, you can add other variables as well as you can map. Now I am interested to label my map. So I will go to data source. Then I will here you can see the plus button. Is it available? Is it visible to you?
Yes.
Here
Yes,
the
Dr. It's
from the
visible.
plus button, from the
Yes,
plus
of
button.
course.
When I click on the plus button, the same window appears once again. Now this time I want to map my label. So I will in the first step I will select map label. When I click on the map label, here is the indicator showing A. Others are bars. This means in other column there is data and only this indicator is a column with having attributes of specific name. So I will select this one and then I will click OK. Here you can see
Nice.
the
Okay,
label
that's
of
great.
my district has been placed on this. Okay.
Right.
If I want to edit my label, then I will click on district. Then in the below pane, it is labeling. Here I can change the font, style, size, color of my label. Let's suppose I change it in Arial narrow and I change the color in some blue color. And from the blue, I select some dark blue and OK. And you can see the color of the label is turned into blue color.
I have
Okay.
another question. Can you tell me if I want to also see the labels for the various tehsils within every district? Then I can, instead of having the whole of Punjab, I will have one district, and then I can also see the tehsils.
Yes, yes, you can see the field, but you have to change the shapefile. This shapefile is third layer file. You have to use fourth level layer file, which the shape
Okay.
file is having ascene layers also. So right now I have third level that is Punjab and having district in it. So
Yeah.
you can use your own as well. Now I want to change the color of my map. Here then I will click on the in below this. I have GPA primary path. Here when I click on this, a window opens in front of me. Here you can see there are two main options: elapsed data, unelapsed data. When I click on unelapsed data, it automatically converts my map into some more different color format. When I click on elapsed data, it converts data into elapses. When I convert it to unelapsed, it breaks the elapses and convert data into continuous format. When I allow it, in elapsed data, I have for 5 elapses. Let's suppose I want to have 8 elapses, and I will click on 8 elapses, and the whole map has been converted into 8 elapses. Let's suppose I want to convert it to 4 elapses. So the whole data has been converted into 4 elapses, and here from here you can also change the color of your map. Okay. Here
Right.
in the color menu, you can also see there are sequential map and diverging color. When I click on the diverging color, here are the divergent color. You can beautify your map as per your own requirement. Okay.
And your own
Here
taste.
on your taste, as per on your beauty, as per on your taste, what color you like. Normally, ladies have a beautiful color combination than men. Their color schemes are more beautiful than
Thank you
men.
very much for the compliment, Doctor.
Okay, just like as this color scheme is uh, not beautiful for me, so I change it into some different color scheme, and
Sir,
I
can
change
we insert a map scale into this map as we did in the previous one, as we were discussing about the last software? So can we insert a map scale over here too?
map scheme. I don't understand what you said. Map scheme.
Map scale.
Yeah, you can add maps in. I'm just going to add. Just give me some minutes. I will. Let me complete this. Uh, let's suppose I have turned this into this color scheme, and now I actually want to do something. Here you can see there is a method of breaking. Optimal break. There are quintile, there are manual breaks, there are equal interval. Let's suppose I want to divide my data into 5 quintiles or 4 quintiles. Let's suppose then I click on the quintile and I will click on the 5 quintile. Now the map has been divided into 5 quintiles, and here it is showing that the top districts having highest UPI with Lahore, Nankana, Manipal, Narwal, Miyawadi, Naya, Muzaffar, and Multan, Lodra, but with Rahimia, Han, Rajarpur, Sarkota with least UPI, gender parity.
Right.
Now I go to again. I close this window, and here is the area. Here in the area, you can see the color of the here. Let's suppose you want to see the color of the okay. Uh, Here are some other things. Okay. Here is a here grid. If you want to off your grid, then you can load it, and here you can change the color of your grid. Similarly, here are the fill color map. If you want to fill your map with some color, with some dark color, you can change the color of your map. Here is the you can
Ah, okay.
utilize.
That's
Okay.
very nice.
This is just this is the thickness of your grid, how much thickness you desire. So this is totally up to you how you beautify your map. Okay.
Dr. Wasim, it is 3:42 p.m. now, so I just wanted you to
Okay.
know that
Okay.
time.
No issue. No issue. No issue.
I have one question for you, please. All this is wonderful, and obviously, the more we play with it, the better understanding we will have. But as a professor in college, I would like to ask you if I want my students and myself to do some research work with this free software, meaning that I'm not using any expensive things which I can't afford, and I just simply use this freeware. But then, how do I do a piece of research? Meaning, how do I bring out some? How do we publish a paper in which we have given the world something new?
Madam, actually, basically, these software are to best visualize your data. When you are writing some research article, or your students are going to have some thesis on a particular topic, they can best visualize their data in a map format, and they can also utilize online available software as well. So basically, the purpose of this software is to best understand data, especially when we are talking about the data related to spatial analysis. Then we must need to use the software instead of tables, and instead of just some bar charts. You can utilize the
Yes, of
map.
course. So,
Okay.
like the
So
gender parity, instead of gender parity, if I and my students, create some new variable, some variable which is not already there. So then we can depict that new variable, the values of that new variable also, spatially.
yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, you can basically the objective of this mapping into to to have best correlation of other variables too. Let's suppose you are visualizing gender parity, and same like as you are looking the availability of school on a map. When you see both maps parallelly, and you see the gender parity is because of there are less in areas having less gender parity, there are less number of schools for women or females. That's why the gender parity is high in that area. So basically, the purpose of this mapping is to find the hidden truth of the data. Basically, after so much correlation analysis and regression analysis, when we come up with some analysis, but just data visualization is the first way to find out some issues behind that data, and some correlation for the data, without analyzing some sort of predictive modeling or some regression analysis or some correlation models. So this is the
I, I
prime.
am I, I'm convinced that for policymakers, these kinds
Yes,
of
yes,
graphs are very impactful.
yes, of course, of course.
Mhm.
So
Thank
let me show you something else here. Here is the a north arrow. Here which I have used. Here the north arrow can be used with some other symbol, like as if you want to use this arrow or this arrow or this arrow. Even you can change the size of this arrow And you can, if you want to use end button, or if you don't want to end button, you can click on this and you can see the size of this. And similarly, you can change the color of your arrow as well as per your color scheme. Similarly, you can see the capacity on you can move this arrow in some bright or dull format. Similarly, here are other features of this there is a page file. Let's suppose I want to have some other legal page file, and here's a legal page file, and portrait, here's a A4 landscape file. Here, from here, you can also change the size of your paper. Okay, here you can see the size. Here you can also insert another map, and you can just move it to some other side and this arrow, and you can insert a new map here also. Okay, and you can add similarly in the same way, in the same step I have shown you. You can see. Now I will save this arrow, save this map. Here is an option of just a minute. Here was an option of not arrow annotation. Here was an option of scale, but I'm unable to find here. I don't know why. So now I save the file. Here in the top menu, you can export this map or just save this map. If you choose export, you will have here are three options. Layered SVG is basically a file format supported by Corel Draw or Photoshop SVG. This is JPG format, a very well known, and this is PNG. PNG is some meta file format. So I can choose here pixel, inch or centimeter, whatever I want. Let's suppose I want inches. So here is 12.75 by 7.74 inch width size. Just like as in A4, I will have 8.5 by 11.5 something. So I can change the page file here, and I can rename the file name, that is CPI for Punjab. And I will generate the file. When I click on generate, this prepare a file for me. Now this is ready to export to my computer. So then I will click on export to your computer. When I will click, it asks me where to save this file, and in the same directory I save it. Now the file has been saved, and you can see the top-up has been appeared that you have downloaded your map. Now I go to the folder and I show you what I have saved. Now here is a map I have produced from indiemaper. Okay. Now I go to indiemaper once again, and I show you some other features as well.
Dr. Wasim, you might need to take care of the time because you also have to do QGIS. So it is
so how much time I have? How much time I have?
3:50 p.m. and we do want some people to give feedback towards the end, but because about 15-20 minutes unfortunately were wasted in the beginning, so I would like to request everybody to please give us 15 minutes more. So instead of ending the workshop at 5, we can end it at 5:15. Also, I would very much want Dr. David Stern and Professor Teresita Turan to give their input at some point. So I think you can assume that if possible, please, Dr. Wasim, if you can maybe wind this one up now and start the QGIS and do it in 50 minutes.
Okay. just a quick round. I once again want to show you just one or two other beautiful aspects of this
Sure,
map.
sure.
Okay. Okay, that's one short question at this
Yeah.
point.
Yes.
Because this map is depending on the data that you have created a table. If we change the data in the table, will it be reflect on the current map?
Yeah,
Is it-
when we load some file on the website, then without reloading new
okay, okay,
edited data file, you cannot change the table. So you have to first change the DBF file, then you have to reload it. When you reload the DBF file, it will just like as here is a new data source. When I click on
okay,
new
nice.
data source, it asks me once again to show me another AML file and another thing. So let's it is asking me to load another map. I'm loading another map, and then from this new data source, then I click on a new and browse AML file, and I open Punjab once again, and then I have opened my DBF file, and I load it. When I load it, it asking me the same question again. Now this time I am using GPI primary without instead of arrow I am using proportional symbol. When I OK with, you can see I have proportional symbol. But because the data is almost very close to each one, you can see the lost data here with
Okay,
the district with a heavy with heavy high value having more bigger circle and the data the district with low UPI having smaller circles. So similarly, if I want to similarly I can color this circle and I can use label on this. Here this time I am going to label my district. Okay.
okay. Thank
And
you.
then I am using color. Sorry, I am using color. Here are equal interval. Here optimal breaks. Here are quintile. Here are manual. So I can opt my own thing. That's all I want to have another variable on it with this circle map. So this and from this I will again plus and here this time I have another variable that is GPI secondary. Now this time I am along with this proportional symbol I am using auto palette. Okay, then okay, and here you can see the auto palette is showing here with optimal rate, with quintile, with with equal interval, and this. Now एक्चुअली जो मैप हमने पहले बनाए थे वो नीचे झुक गए हैं अब उसको हमने ऊपर आई वांट टू ब्रिंग the older layer in front of this layer. So for this I load everything and this here you can see I must first of all I want to show district. So I will click on district and drag it on here. So and you can see that the strings are shown, but still the symbols are in backside. So I will click on GPI primary symbology over the here. Here you can see the just a minute, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Here I am using some other for that you here. Here you can see
Yes,
Mr. Bell or something. Someone asked me question. Do
yes,
do
Prabhas.
we have some double indicators? So I have GPA primary
Multiple.
along with GPA secondary. So I can visualize two variables over here. Similarly, I can also visualize third variable here.
Okay,
Let me
nice.
show you just plus sign, and now I will have net attendance ratio primary with some dot density. Okay, dot density. Okay. No, this is the third variable on this map. So on this map, we are showing three variables: GPA primary with circle, GPA secondary with color, or a palette, or net attendance ratio primary with dot density. Okay. So you
Multivariables.
can explore this map by your own. Depends on how much it interest in mapping of the indicator and how beautifully we want to map this.
Yes. That's
I just
it's so interesting, and like in Excel, we use pivot tables, and
yes,
we
yes,
can play with data. And this is just like you can say pivot maps. It's here.
yes, exactly. Now I'll take
Right.
you the indicate the basic website and leave this page. Here you can see the thing available which you can plot from here, like this, like this, like this. This you can map here, like this you can. This is bivariate. I have not used bivariate. You can also use bivariate mapping here. And this is some other thing, and this is some other thing you can create from this. This is some other thing you can create from this. Just like I have created in front of you. Yes, you can also create from this, like beautiful, and you can also create this type of maps from here. So you can create different things from here, but this is your own beauty how you utilize this software
Okay,
online.
thank you very much, Dr. Wasim.
Nice
I would
presentation.
like to say that I would like to invite Dr. David Stern to give his input at this point in time. David, if possible, if you could open your camera and we can see you, and just let us know your impressions of this workshop. I think David is not able to hear me. Teresita, would you please let us have your impressions of this workshop? Professor Teresita? Okay, maybe we can do it later. So now we can go to the third one, I think.
Okay,
So
now
Dr.
I'm moving to the third software. That is QGIS.
Right.
QGIS. QGIS is basically an open source geographic. Let me share my screen. Okay. QGIS is an open source geographic information system software that allows users to analyze and visualize spatial data, providing tools for mapping, geospatial analysis, and cartography. To download this software, just go to the website and type QGIS. And here is the website of QGIS. Welcome to QGIS project over here. And you see that QGIS 3.3 version is available over here. 3.4.2 version you will download from here. And when you click on download, a file of about 1 GB will download in your system, and you can download it from here and you can install it. When you install the software, this will hit an icon on your desktop. You can see the icon of QGIS. I have QGIS 3.26 because I have installed previously about a year ago on my laptop. So I have some older version, but no issue. You can download some newer version and you can utilize newer version. Okay. So dear guys, just like as DevInfo, in DevInfo I asked you that we need DevInfo software along with a database file, which is available on the Punjab Bureau website. Do everyone listening me from Pakistan Bureau of Statistics? PBS से लोग मुझे सुन रहे हैं ना?
जी सुन रहे डॉक्टर
सुन रहे हैं सर।
अभी
Yes, sir.
मैं
Yes, sir.
PBS के तमाम लोगों से मैं बोलूंगा कि अब जो मैं सॉफ्टवेयर सिखाने जा रहा हूँ उसको आपने बहुत गौर से सीखना है बिकॉज इस पे हमने इन फ्यूचर काम करना है। पहले जो मैंने 2 सॉफ्टवेयर आपको
Okay,
सिखाए
sir.
हैं वो थोड़े अपना आउटडेटेड भी हैं और लेस यूजर फ्रेंडली है, थोड़े उनमें उनके अंदर थोड़े इश्यूज हैं, लेकिन ये सॉफ्टवेयर स्टेट ऑफ द आर्ट है, लेटेस्ट है और इसके अंदर हमें हर चीज मिलती है कस्टमाइज करने के लिए। So everyone from Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, be attentive to learn this software. This is very easy, but you have to focus on this software. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So QGIS, just like as DevInfo, like as indiemaper, in indiemaper we need 2 things. One is shapefile and other one is database file. In indiemaper, the issue is that the indiemapper is not able to work on latest system because right now the Access Maps have not updated its website for the latest browsers. It can only be applicable workable on Internet Explorer, which is supporting Flash Player. But QGIS and Freeware, you can download it and you can install it in your latest system and you can utilize it in every aspect in different ways. So in QGIS, you also need 2 files. One is shapefile and other one is data file. जिसको हम in this you don't need PDF file. You can also use CSV file. You can use Excel file as well. Okay. So
Right.
before going to start my QGIS, I will show you the steps involved in the application of QGIS. Just a minute, let me open the file. Sorry, I have opened Part Info. Info QGIS. यहाँ ये बड़ा है QGIS file, ठीक है. So these are the shape file 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the shape file and its correlated files. We must have these 4 files, and this is our template Punjab, which is Excel Microsoft Excel file or CSV file. Okay. Let me show you the template. And this is my template. And here I have data. It is the Punjab province, division, district, team, and name. The district name, district code. Here this is my data column. This is my rural population, my health index, education index, agri index, housing index, economic index, and social economic development index. Here you can put your own data. From column B,
Dr. Wasim, please let me know if I'm not interested in these variables and I want some other variables. Can they also be put here?
Yes. I'm asking same. These are my variables. You can input your own variable related to some education, related to some health, related to some anything. About these issues. Okay. These are my variables So you can change it. But you will not change these columns. Because these columns will be utilized by QGIS for save file. Okay.
Right.
Now I close it and I open my steps. For that, QGIS will have some steps. If you learn this QGIS by steps, so you can easily understand the QGIS. First one is add vector. Then second step, add delimited layer. Then we will join both layers. Then we apply labeling. Then we apply symbology. Then we prepare a sprint layout. And I will save the project. Okay. Now I will one in add vector layer. Here, here you can see my screen, and here on the top menu you can see the layer menu. You see the layer menu? And
Yes.
from this, you will see add layer. From add layer, you will see add vector. Are you able to see add vector layer?
Yes.
And
Yes,
here
sir.
I will click on add vector. When I click on add vector layer, it shows me a window here. Then I will select from browse here source vector database. I will click on three dots and it will browse for me. From desktop, I will select my directory, and from that directory, I will select save file. Here is my save file, Punjab district.shp. Okay. When I open it, and then I will add it. Then I will load it. It is showing me the map of my district, my province, Punjab. Similarly, I can add save file for Pakistan, having all the provinces, having all the districts, having all the tehsil. Similarly, I can add save file from Argentina, from other country, from Japan, from Europe, America, whatever you want. Okay. Step has been completed. Now I will go to the second step, that is layer, add delimited layer. Okay, this is second step. Add layer में जाना है, add layer and then add delimited text layer. यहाँ से आप करेंगे. Now you will give him the file of database or CSV or Excel file. Here on the browse, and you can see on the desktop I have QGIS file and I have template Punjab. Okay. This file I have prepared for you. After this workshop, I will share these files with you for your utilization. You download these software on your system and practice for this. As much as you practice, as much as you will be professional on this. So I open it and it shows me data available on this file, which I have already shown you. Okay? Understand? Then I will
Yes, sir.
add and close. My two steps have been complete. First one is add vector layer. Second one is add delimited layer. My next step is joining. अब मैं दोनों को ज्वाइन करूंगा. Join both of the layers. For this, you can see here in the left panel, in the bottom side, I have template Punjab, my file, and Punjab district, my shape file. If you want to see the data in my template once again, then you click on template and right click on, then open attribute table. You will once again see the data. Okay. And similarly, if for Punjab district, you can see open table. Here is the data. Data for save file. Now I will join. To join both layers, right click on the Punjab district and on properties. When I click on properties, windows pop up in front of me, and I will go to joining. Joins. Here is joins. Are you able to see joins? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here from the join, you will
Yes, sir.
here is a plus button. When you click on the plus button, you see another pop-up window. In this window, you will join both layers with some unique identification. Okay. In template Punjab, our unique identification number, that is district code. Here is the district code in my first file, and in my save file, here is the district code. I will show you once again. In template file, when I open my attribute table, I have district and district code. Okay. And in my save file, when I open attribute table, here is also district and district code. So basically, I can only join both files using some unique column, unique identification number. So I will go to properties and I will go to join and I will click on plus. Then I will select district code and then district code. दोनों का डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोड सेलेक्ट लेना है उसके बाद then I will click OK and I will apply and OK. Now both files have been joined. My first step has been completed. Now I will come to labeling my fourth step. Again go to my job, right click then properties. After clicking on properties, you will go to labels. You can see label menu here. Then you will take single label. You will click on single label. When you click on single label, so many options appear here. यहाँ जरा गौर से सुनिएगा जब आप सिंगल लेवल पे क्लिक कर लें देन आपने यहाँ पर आपको एक सिंबल नजर आ रहा है एप्सिलॉन का एप्सिलॉन सिंबल. You will click here on this symbol. Okay. After clicking on this symbol, you can see another pop-up window in front of you, and from here you will select field and values. Are you able to see field and values under my arrow? When I click on it, I am able to see several columns I have in my data file. I have column of rural population health index in my file. So basically here what I want to show on my map, I want to show district name on my map and I want to show some index on my map. So I will use district name and click on district. Then I will select this symbol in concentration. One and another time, second time. Then I will select the third variable which I want to project on my map. Let's suppose I want to project rural population. I want to project rural population on my map. Then I will double click on this. Here you can see this double concentration. I will enter double inverter, single inverter comma Okay. Here in the bottom you see 1395470. Basically, this is the preview of the data which will be mapped on my map. Will show on my map. Here, if I some space in double inverted oval, it automatically space here. If I third equal sign, it also shows equal sign here. This is my thinking and what I want to do. Either I want to use equal symbol or I just want to have space bar between district name and the value. Okay. Then I will click OK and I will apply it. When I will click on apply, this shows district name with district population on my map. Understand?
Can we change the color of the map? The dark
Yes.
green is too
Yes,
dark.
yes. We can change. We can change. Here is the option of color scheme for the map. Here you can change the font of your symbology. Like I want to change it in Indian narrow. It is converted into Indian narrow. I want to have some buffering in background of my uh, my label. When I click on buffer, I click on plot buffer. When I apply, it applies buffer on my labeling. Okay, understand? Similarly, I again go to text. I can change color of my text. Like I want to color it in a blue shape, so I can shape it blue. Okay.
The basic color, which is very dark green, can you not change that?
Yes, I can change. Now I'm coming to my next step, that is symbology. I have done my leveling. Now I'm going to use symbology. Go to the pane
Okay.
properties, pane properties. Okay. Here you can see symbology. Symbology. Understand? From the table, there is symbology. From here, this is simple symbology. I can use categorize symbology or I can use graduated symbology. If I use graduated symbology, now he is asking me for which you want to use graduated symbology. I want to use graduated symbology for rural population because I have projected rural population on my map. So I will select on Punjab rural population. Then I click on population. Then I have color RAM. From color RAM, I will select what type of color I want to choose. Then I want to choose this one scheme. Then I click on this one. Then I will apply this. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Apply. Oh, sorry. Apply. No. Oh, क्या हुआ? Graduation. Just a minute. Classify. हाँ. You have to. इसमें आपने classify का बटन दबाना नहीं भूलना. You have to classify your. When you will select. मैं once again आपको समझाता हूँ. Right click करें properties पर जाए. Symbology select करें. यहाँ से graduated लेना है, जो भी लेना है आप ले लें. उसके बाद आप यहाँ से अपना concerned variable उठाएं जिसको आप प्रोजेक्ट करना चाह रहे हैं. You want to project rural population. Select rural population and select your color scheme. Which color scheme you want? I want this color scheme, so I selected this. Then you will click on classify. When you classify, then you apply. Okay. When you apply,
All right.
here is a beautiful map for you. Okay.
Right.
Here once again, you have equal count quintile, equal interval, fixed interval, logarithmic scale, natural break, pretty break, standard deviation. So whatever you want, you can change the legend as per your own. Let's say I want to change it as per standard deviation. Just change into schemes. This is not useful for me. Let's suppose I want to use it for logarithmic scale and I want to have 4 classes. Then I classify
5 classes.
5 classes. Okay, and okay. Let's suppose I want to have one interval and I want to have 6 classes, or I want to have equal count quintile, I want to have 6 classes, and I will classify and I will apply, and the map has been created as per my own design. Similarly, if I want to change my scheme into the rocket, classify, apply, color scheme has been changed as per my design. Okay?
Okay, thank you. That's good.
Understand? Let's suppose similarly I want to change it as per my. Similarly, I can change color as per my own change. I can customize my color. Let's suppose I have only 3 classes and I want this color change color yellow and okay. Okay, I'm gonna change color. Change color. Oh, sorry. इसको यहाँ लेकर आना था. Okay, and change color yellow and okay, and change color red. Okay, apply. No, here these are allowed as per my own desire. Here yellow are higher green is I think green is a lower population, and yellow is the medium population, and red is the higher population. Okay. So similarly, if I want to revert my color scheme, I will again
population density or
yeah, this is population density, rural population density. That's what I want to change the scheme into. Once again, I want to reset the scheme and into 5 and I will apply no. This is a color scheme as per this. Now I have done my labeling. This symbology has been done on my side. Okay. Now my next step is to prepare a print layout. Next and the last step. Here are so many other options available on the menu. You can try this your own at your home at your laptop. Now the next step is print layout. Now we will create print layout for my my project. Just go to project. From here, new print layout. Okay. On new print, once again I'll show you here. New print layout. Okay. It's asking me what name you want to have for your project. I want to have project that is rural population. Yeah. Okay. When I click OK, open a window for me, a new window for me. Here, just listen carefully. From here, add item, you will add map here. First one option, add map. When I click on add map, give me a plus sign and I will drag it on my entire page And here the map I have created in my last window will appear here. Okay. Then I will add item, add legend. Are you able to see add legend? Click on add legend, and where you want to add legend, you can put, I want to put add legend here. And here is the legend of my map. Now I want to add label. Click on add label and put a label here. Automatically add lorium. ये इटालियन वर्ड है, ये सॉफ्टवेयर इटालियन का बना हुआ है, इसकी वेबसाइट भी इटालियन है. जब आप वेबसाइट पे जाते हैं तो यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट इटालियन टू इंग्लिश to understand that website. So lorium action, you will change the word here at rural population Punjab 2017 action. Okay, the word has been changed. You can increase the font size here. Position and size पे चले जाए. यहाँ पे जाके आप इसका font size बड़ा कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Up is for you can color, you can change the color of your map. That is blue. You can change the color to blue and from and you can hold it from here and the line here. Similarly, you can increase, you can change the font style from here. That's all you want to change the style into some other beautiful way. Okay. Or some other color. Some other this one. Okay. You can increase font size. So once again add item, add label हो गया, add map भी हो गया, then add legend भी हो गया, add scale bar. So you can add scale bar here. Okay. This means यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक 200 किलोमीटर का एरिया बनता है, यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक 100 किलोमीटर का एरिया बनता है. And from add item you can add north arrow. You can add north arrow. On your requirement कितना बड़ा रखना चाहे, छोटा रखना चाहे, वो आपकी मर्जी है. ठीक है. आप इस एरो को आगे पीछे भी कर सकते हैं.
Dr. Wasim, if you could also say it in English, that would be kind.
Yes. So these are the basic options to have your map. Then you can edit your legend here. You can also add font and formatting. You can change the font of your formatting here. Only show legend here. Then you can add here legend for rural population, right? And you can have for this, you can also change the your map. Okay, this is the from here. Now the project has been ready. My next step print layout has been ready. Now I will save my project. Last step, I will save my project. I will go to the layout and I will export as image and export as image. I can export as CVG, SVG. SVG format is usually, I have already told you, SVG format is usable for Photo Raw and Photoshop software, and I can export as PDF. I can also print this map directly. Similarly, other options are also available. you can try this. So I will export image as. When I click on export image, I will give its name here. When I click on save, it asks me how much high resolution you want. Export resolution 300 dpi. Let's suppose I want to have this map in 1200 dpi for professional printing. So when I click on 1200 dpi, it's changing the page width and height for me. When I click on save, the QGIS is saving file for me in the concerned directory. Let it save because I have selected the heavy resolution, so it is taking time to save the project. Normally 300 dpi is enough, but you can change it to 400, 500, 900. I have selected 1200 dpi, so it's taking time. Unfortunately, I have taken some heavy files. Let me open the concern, and here is the file which is 4.17 megabytes. So this is very heavy image, and this is a very image. When I zoom it, this is not updated. Are you able to see?
Yes.
It is very heavy user file, which you can use for your printing, for your professional working. You can see the image quality is so high, so high.
Yes, it's very good. Yes. I'm sorry, I missed understanding what these numbers are. I mean, I can see
This
all the
is
name. Yes,
this is rural population, not urban population. This is
right.
rural population of the district of Punjab.
But what are these numbers like Shekhupura 2258491?
This is number. This is number. Sheikhupura, matlab, just like as where is Sheikhupura? Yeah. Sheikhupura is uh, uh, 2 lakh, nahi, 22 lakh 58,491. 22 lakh
Okay, all right.
58,491 persons are living in rural Sheikhupura.
Okay,
Similarly,
okay.
in Bahawalpur, 24 lakh 97,014 persons are living.
And how many in Lahore?
So that basically, actually, Lahore is totally urban. There is no rural part in Lahore, so Lahore is not showing here.
That's very interesting. I think it
Yes,
should show Lahore, but it should say 0, maybe.
yes. Lahore is urban. There is no rural area in Lahore.
Yes, but
Musara Yaqub Sahab, my geography expert, will demonstrate about this. Musara Sahab,
uh, who are you asking
Musara
to?
Yaqub, our deputy
Yes, of course.
assistant commissioner in geography.
Yes. I also requested him to give some feedback. So, Mr. Musarat, please, if you would unmute and tell us something about it.
Mr. if Musara Sahab are not available, anyone from geography section, please unmute your mic and voluntarily input your comments and feedback about this.
Yes, that's before that, I want to add one thing. You
Yes.
have hide the Lahore here. The reason
No,
I think
I
you took it.
don't find.
Just a minute. Petrus Bukhari wrote an essay that Lahore is going to be the province of the Punjab. so
Okay.
it is
Okay.
expanding.
But let's get back to the, somebody from the geography GIS of the PBS. Would somebody like to give their input? We have so many colleagues from the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics. Yes?
geography से कोई बात करे please. geography से कौन है?
Okay, maybe they're all feeling shy, so it's all right. Let's go to the next point.
A very nice workshop, well conducted. The softwares I've learned are different from these two different softwares. QGIS I've learned last time, many new options this time, and the others two were also very well.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ambrina. She's the head of the geography department at Connect College. Dr. Kulsoom, would you like to give some input, please?
Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you. Dr. Wasim, it was a wonderful workshop. All the three softwares that you have taught us, they were amazing. The kind of features they have had, I'm sure all of us can utilize, we can practice and utilize these techniques and the demonstration that you gave to us on all the three software. So that would be quite helpful in, visualizing the data and conveying the information and depicting the information in a beautiful way. Thank you so much for your input, and thank you for showing all the features to us.
Thank you, Dr. Kulsoom. She's the head of the statistics department at Connect College. Any other colleague, you're most welcome to say what you would like to say, although the workshop is not yet complete, but please go ahead. Don't feel shy. Any comment from any colleague?
Anyone from Pakistan Bureau, please ask questions if you have.
I think they are feeling very shy. So
It's not the question of shy. Actually, we are the data builders. GIS team is a data builder. We don't did this, and really it's a very new thing for us, particularly for GIS builders. And if Dr. Wasim has given, it means that we have the potential to do a lot of for this whole data. And I really appreciate all of you who are conducting this kind of workshops and trying to feed all like us who are professionals, but not data users, data analysts. Thank you very much, Dr. Saab and Dr. Saldagami. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Do you want to have some feedback that the work you are doing in GIS may enhance this working or not?
Sadullah Khan, Director DP. Dr. Wasim has delivered a very important lecture, and such lecture will benefit our community, especially statistical people. Thanks much. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Sadullah Khan. Sadullah Khan is our Director DP. We are two directors in Punjab Bureau, in Pakistan Bureau of Services, Lahore. One is me, Director in charge, and second one, Director DP Sadullah Khan. He recently joined us last year for population census, and now he is heading the DP center. Thank you, Sadullah Khan.
Thank you very much, everybody. I'm grateful to you. And I now want to ask Dr. David Stern. David, if you're there, please, if you could give your feedback. And also, we want to see you. Can you open your camera?
Okay, I hope it doesn't take up too much internet.
No, it's all right. we have.
Really wonderful.
Sorry, I need to request people to mute their mic. There's a lot of noise in the background. There's one icon saying God bless you. I think you need to mute, please. Mute kar dein. Thank you very much. Okay, David, please go ahead.
Thank you. It's been really wonderful to be here for this talk. It's been very interesting to hear and to see particularly how you're using these tools in the Punjab region with the data that you have. And as you said, the data that is really owned by your team. And so this is really great to see how this is used. And one of the things that I'm really excited to sort of hear maybe from Saliha and the colleagues at Connect College who could use this for teaching purposes, which is one of my passions. I think one of the things which is so important is to think how we bring these ideas into and alongside the sort of other statistical tools like R, which I know Salih has had many training on, like even Excel, where they're working on the data, and there have been other trainings I know with PISTAR on Excel. And so one of the things that I would love to hear about and maybe to sort of see, and maybe it would be a topic for another session, would be to really think through how we integrate these. These tools that we've been presented today are a wonderful addition, but they build on, in some sense, the work that is often done before you bring them to these tools, before you can make such wonderful maps. You often need to have work on the data and statistical analyses of the data in Excel and in R. And so one of the things which I would love to hear from Dr. Wasim and also from maybe Saliha and some of the colleagues at universities is how can we make sure that the students get exposed to these tools, that they see it from the beginning, from the sources of the data, through the work on the analysis of the data in Excel, in R, and onto these wonderful presentations, these graphs, these maps, where we can really show powerful illustrations with the data. And if we can train a whole next generation of students to be doing this routinely and easily, I think we'll find that there will be amazing outcomes that will come from that. And so really, I'm delighted to see this. I'm delighted to see this presented by the National Stats Office, with particularly the presence of universities who can be picking up these skills, giving them to their schools, their students, and creating that next generation. So that's really what I'm so excited about and so impressed at with PISTAR for creating this, not just this talk, which was very good, but these series of talks where we've gone through, we've had R, we've had Excel, we've had now QGIS and the other tools, and all these open tools which are available. Can we get them to the students? And so I guess that's the thing I'd love to hear in the last bits from Dr. Wasim. What can you be doing with universities so that students are getting these things? With Saliha, with the colleagues from Kinnet College and elsewhere. How is it we're going to be able to get these taken up by students? That's my question, my challenge that I pose to you. And I really appreciate what we've seen. These are great skills to be passing on. Let's get them down as far as we can to as many students as we can, so the next generation is born, has these skills at their fingertips. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is so heartening, to hear you say all this. And I want you to know, and everybody to know, that we had 3 workshops by Mr. Usman, who is working at NESPAC, which is the National Engineering Services of Pakistan, semi-government consultant organization. And at the end of the 3rd one, I said this, David, I said that I have taken a decision that I'm going to incorporate some of this in my classes. And today, of course, with our own Dr. Wasim, General Secretary of PISTAR, he has also been my student in one of his PhD courses. So, I'm sure that wherever I will get stuck, he will be there to help me, just as Mr. Usman also promised to help. So definitely, it will be great if we can bring this into the academia. Thank you, David. That was great. And I can see Teresita. Is your mic working now? Can you unmute and talk to us, Professor Teresita Turan from Argentina? Yes.
Hello. Yes, now I can, because the Wi-Fi was not very good. Hello to all. It's a pleasure to hear about all the information. For me, it's very important for the students. Some of the things they were talking about, I didn't know, so I will take notes to try to give to the students. I think it's a good idea that, as David said, to give this to university students. So I'm very pleased to hear this presentation and to be invited to know lots of things new about this. Thank you to all.
Thank you so much, Sita. I know, Dr. Wasim, you are waiting to finish your workshop, but I just want to say one more thing, and that is that it's great to have support from from people from all over the world, and from especially from Teresita, who's been in our so many workshops. And I want to say one more thing. ArcGIS is the most expensive and the state-of-the-art software. But you see, in developing countries, just as Pakistan and Argentina, we would not be able to afford purchasing such expensive software. And then, we have those problems of pirated software, etc. So that is why I always, at every forum, I've been saying this for a number of years, that, big organizations like the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, of course, they can and you can purchase, but, in the colleges, etc., it may not be. So I always say that for those who, in the developing countries, if by and large we cannot afford to purchase that expensive software, we should go for the free one. And also, so this is QGIS and all these that you saw today. I think they are freeware, as already written. And David, I also want to say that we want you and Roger to give us the workshops on R in STAT. Would you be able to do that?
Absolutely, we can commit to that. We actually have some colleagues as well who are developing open educational resources which we can share to be able to have not just teaching our InStat as a software, but teaching the basic ideas of data analytics using R through our InStat and our Studio, and I think that's sort of where I think we're getting to. So we can share those open educational resources as well, and delighted to do so.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dr. Wasim, I'm extremely grateful to you for your patience. So now you can go ahead.
No, thank you so much, Mr. Robert. Thank you so much, Teresita, for your wonderful comments and encouraging me as well as PISTAR for future work on statistical learning and practice. Similarly, I would like to thank all my colleagues, participators from Pakistan. I am looking for Khanum, who is on study leave and doing her MS from China. She is also here. Thank you so much, Fatma. You joined and hope you learned very well.
And Dr.
Yes.
And Dr. Saleh, I want to add one thing here, and this whole thing is powered by Dr. David Stern. You know the meeting in which I, Dr. Wasim, and you were there, and we met Dr. David Stern when he was visiting Pakistan, and this whole thing is powered by you, sir. Thank you for this.
Yes, thank you. Dr. David has a very tremendous role in our development of the PISTAR. So finally, I would like to thank especially Dr. Saleha for encouraging me to hold this workshop, and she asked me that Wasim, we will render a special workshop on QGIS and other new software, and
But Dr. Wasim, we still have time because some people may need to leave, but some might be able to stay. So we will be having a vote of thanks at the end, which is to be rendered by our senior most member of PISTAR and the Vice President, Professor Muhammad Aslam. And prior to that vote of thanks, could you please wind up whatever you were trying to share with us? I'm sorry for...
Yes, I have winded up. And, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, the participants and the international participants.
Okay, you don't need, you don't want to, you don't want to do anything more right now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. So in that case, I would like to request Professor Muhammad Aslam, Vice President of PISTAR and our, a very important part of the PISTAR core team, to please address the audience.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. I'm Professor Muhammad Aslam. I have the honor to say a few words as a vote of thanks for Dr. Wasim Abbas, who is our General Secretary of the Pakistan's Institute of Statistical Training and Research, and also Director, Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, working at Lahore office. Dr. Wasim, thank you very much for preparing and presenting such a wonderful and useful and fruitful workshop this evening here. Your topic was data visualization through freeware spatial tools, indiemaper, and DevInfo, and QGIS. You presented the information about these softwares very carefully and very with a very lot of hard work, and the way you presented them in the form of slides and the way you explained all the steps was quite wonderful. I hope people must have enjoyed and learned this workshop, and the idea of using these free workshop softwares in presenting data in the research workshops and research reports, and will be very helpful. The way you have presented the slides and arranged the information must have taken a lot of time and a lot of labor, and we appreciate your for all that you have done for this workshop. Thank you very much. You are an asset for our institute, and we wish you best of all the best, and we'll be all together to make this Pakistan's Statistical Institute for Statistical Research and a great success. We are also thankful to your colleagues who are present here this evening. Thank you very much for being with us in this workshop. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor Aslam. Before we close, I want to let everybody know that we are going to hold the second PISTAR Global Statistics Conference 2024 in April, 20th and 21st of April. And that is Saturday and Sunday. The first one was held last year, and that was one day only. But this time it is 2 days. And in fact, we are also thinking of holding the pre-conference workshop on Friday evening. I mean that for Pakistan, it would be Friday evening. And I would like to invite all of you who have been here today to, to send papers. Just like any other conference, we have two categories of papers: the invited papers and the contributed papers. And in our previous conference, and also one other one that we did before that, we have had the competition, and we have had independent judges, reading the papers, so that we have an objective way of arriving at who is stood first, second, third. So I want to invite every single one of you, not just the people from the academia, but also my colleagues from the Pakistan Bureau and other organizations also, whoever is here, to please consider sending papers. And also, Teresita, I would like to invite you to also render an invited paper, just like you did last year for the ISOS conference. And Dr. David Stern has already been invited. And David, I'm waiting for the abstract of your invited paper. So I now want to request everybody to please open their cameras so that we can have a group photograph, which is our tradition. We do that at the end of every event, every online event. So all those people who are feeling shy, you please stop feeling shy and open your cameras. That will be very kind. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's really a pleasure to have so many of our colleagues with us today. Sometimes, we have fewer, but this time, well, thanks to Pakistan Bureau, we have, other than my dear colleagues from the academia, we have so many people from the Bureau. Okay, everybody is welcome to take a screenshot, just like I have done just now. And
I think the screenshot, it will take 2 times because today we have so many participants.
Yes, exactly. That's so. But in the second screenshot, there are so many
Everyone
people.
from EMEA, please open camera. Everyone from EMEA, please open camera.
But people are feeling shy, so please stop feeling shy. And I'm not saying anything else. I'm just saying people are feeling shy. Otherwise, I could have said something else, but I don't want to say anything else. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, I suppose that's about it. Just one moment. Let me paste this screenshot as well. All right, I've done that. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say goodbye and to say that inshallah, we will meet again. We are also, yes, one other thing I must tell you. We are going to have a webinar, and that is, it's free, you don't have to pay anything. And that is on the 3rd of February, and that is by Bianca. Bianca is, connected with David and Teresita. You have to help me with this. I'm forgetting the name. The global network of. Can you say it, please? Okay. Anyway, it's the network of the training institutes of statistics all over the world, and PISTAR. We are now going to try to also become a part of that network. And so please be there also. That's on the 3rd of February, and that is Saturday, and it will be about this time only, the time that we usually have. All right, thank you so much. And Saad Sahab, I also want to thank you for creating time for this. Mr. Saadullah Khan, everybody, okay? Thank you very much.
Dr. Sahaba, I have inserted a message in the chat window. Everyone can send their WhatsApp number or email to get some updates from PISTAR ISAS events. And that could be a workshop or a webinar or any conference.
Exactly. So they need to put it here, or can they email it to you?
Just email or WhatsApp. I have noted there my WhatsApp number.
Yes.
So they can get.
Please, everybody capture Mr. Jawad's WhatsApp number.
I will ask them to use Aleja.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you so much once again. And this is time to say goodbye. And
thank you so much, madam. And thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Dr. Wasim. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. And Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.